Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 12. If you were new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and I also do reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So, we don't have any comments from last week's video, so we're going to jump right on in. Now, this episode, Jackie was trying to take the girls out of their elements. You know, these ladies, they are used to the fabulousness. You know, they're snobs when it comes to hotels. And like, we not trying to do anything out of the ordinary. Now, when I imagined Jackie planning this trip, I was like, for all we know, we're going to end up in a nudist colony. But no, they are at the Desert Yacht Club where the water is your imagination. They in the desert, yet it's cold. And the owner is talking about some, people come there to eat some mushrooms and have sex with each other. So there was like, so people come here for orgies. And he was like, we don't like to put labels on things, we don't be doing that. And I'm like, well, you basically saying, people come out here, they be taking the mushrooms and they be having sex with each other. So yeah, that's what it is. But we don't describe it like that. But the ladies, they are not filling the accommodations. And when I tell y'all, I am not no hotel snob, but when I tell you they got a trailer from the Stranger Things, they got the boat from Holes, they got a black cat from Hocus Pocus. It's a lot going on out here. It's pitch black at nighttime. There's no restrooms. There's no running water. There's no sink. It's like, it was, to me, it was giving, okay, let's have some outlandish stuff and put a high price on it, because some people, they will spend a ridiculous amount of money even know how stupid it is. That's what I was getting from. But I'm like, no, I want my accommodations. If I want to go to a hotel, now it ain't got to be doggone to the Ritz Carlton. I've stayed at the Days Inn hotel before, and it was a nice Days Inn. They made sure they came in every day to get me some clean sheets and clean towels, empty my trash can, vacuum, and cleaned up the restroom area. It was nice, but I need to have a bed, electricity, a clean room, you know, tub, shower, even though I'm not going to use the tub, but a shower, a sink, a toilet. I'm going to need these things. I'm going to need it to be where if I'm cold, I can turn the heater on. If I'm hot, I can turn the air on. They didn't have none of those things. And Jackie's like, it's going to be fun. We know Jackie, she has an acquired taste, I should say, when it comes to what is fun. You should have known these ladies was not going to feel that. So, what's her name? Brooke. She and Brandy and a little bit of Jen, they didn't got together. Well, we gonna get some hotel rooms for us for the night. But Jackie, I guess when she seen how pitch black it was at that time, no, she was like, okay, it's cool. So Brittany shows up the next day, looking like she been through it, and like I can imagine so. Like I do not want to be in the back of the police car, even though I have. Now, I wasn't being arrested or nothing like that. It was like I was like 15 years old, and I was hanging out with one of my friends, and I was over this friend's house, but they wanted to go somewhere else with these dudes. I'm 15 years old at that time. I know my mama wasn't gonna go for that. They trying to spend the night over some. My mama wasn't gonna go for that. I'm trying to call my uncle, and my uncle's one of those people. If he don't know your number, he is not gonna answer. I'm trying to call my grandma. I'm trying to call my mama. I'm not getting anybody. So they leave me on the side of the road. It's nighttime now, so I do the only thing I knew how to do. I called the police and told them I'm stuck here. I need help, which I did. And they came and got me, and I was in the back of the police car, and they took me to my mama's house. They sure did. That is the only time I want to be in the back of the police car. That was the first and last time that I wanted to do that. But I just couldn't imagine what she was going through. She explained that the IRS contacted her a few years ago and was asking her some questions, and she had got everything under control. Like fast forward now, they talking about she's being federally indicted and she can spend a few years in jail. And like all this is going on, she said she was in the back of the police car and she could just feel the presence of her father who had passed away, like holding on to her. And then the police officer had a bracelet that said daddy, and that just confirmed to her that everything was gonna be all right. That her daddy was there to be there for her. But like, just to add insult to injury, what is it, Lorenzo? Is that his name? I'm wanting to say his name is Lorenzo, her child's father. Had the nerve, gall, and audacity to text her mama talking about some, I'm gonna get my daughter away from her. This same man who thinks it's okay to have his plethora, is that the word I'm looking for, of girlfriends that he has just met, introducing them to his daughter. Don't know them from A to Z, but is introducing them to his daughter. But you don't want British around y'all child, you gonna get your daughter away from her? Sir, nerve, gall, and audacity. So, it's the next day. You know, Jackie, she still got festivities going on. Jen's back is hurting, so she was like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Brooke don't trust anything that Jackie has going on as far as festivities, so she gonna sit this one out. Like after the Mets few pool yesterday, trying to have us out here in the middle, what looked like a middle. I mean, it looked like some houses off to the far off, but this the kind of area. But I need street lights. I need shelter with a lock, running water, electricity. I need some things like this. It was pitch black at night. Now there were some places in Georgia to where like there's houses and everything, but this is like some roads that look like it's straight out of a doggone horror movie. So that's not my jam. But that's like y'all go do what you do. I'm not going. Jackie takes him to a seance with witches, and Brandy loses her mind. Wants nothing to do with this, that, or the witches. Now, I think witches kind of get a bad rep because when you think of witches, you think of some old creepy old woman with a doggone witch's hat, with stereotypical stand over a cauldron. I am going to get you. That's what, we're being programmed to believe to be witches. But it was like, we just manipulate energy and help people, what I say, help people bring things that they want in their life. We not about that. I mean, we can do some things, but we not on that. We about positivity over here. We not doggone it over here casting spells to hurt people. This is just not what we're doing. We're not evil like that. We can do some things, but we peaceful people over here. I don't know much about witches, so I cannot say, but they seem nice enough. They wouldn't over here doggone as soon as Brandon was cutting up silver foods. They wouldn't like ha. No, that's Harry Potter with the stick, with the wand, not a stick. No, that's not it. That's something totally different. I'm trying to mesh. My mind was trying to bring two different things together that had nothing to do with each other. But yet, they seem cool enough. Jackie, she all for it. British, like, I'm here for the ride. Brandy, she is like, I am Christian. This is not of God. I am not doing that. British, you don't need. Brandy was saying this. You don't need this in your life. Brent, what's her name? It's too many names. Brooke was right about you, Jackie. I should have never brought my hind parts over here. All that stuff. So Jackie, she up first. She asking the lady question. They got the little pendulum. I think that's what it's called. If that is not right, I do apologize. Jackie asked if she gonna be as big an actress as Halle Berry, and the little thing said yes. So this solidified for Jackie. I told y'all I'm gonna be great. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm gonna be as big as Halle Berry. Now, Nothing to take away from Halle Berry, but like Halle Berry hasn't been doing good as far as her movies as of late. Like, are we talking about like, early mid '90s, sprinkling a little early 2000s Halle Berry, or are we, bringing in like what Halle Berry has done? Halle Berry's that is not Halle Berry has done as of late. Because you could have been a big star back in the day, and you still a celebrity, but the caliber of work that you're doing now isn't the best. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jackie's upset that the ladies, they didn't want to participate because anytime they have something going, she is down to participate. But she also know that if she had told them what was going on, they wouldn't have come. Honestly, that's the thing right there. Like you've known these girls for years, and you know what they are willing to participate in and what they're not willing to participate in. And Brooke said that like it was like 2012, she went to a seance with Jackie, and a sleep demon like paralyzed her and was dragging her all around the room. I don't know. I think they used to say that was a witch riding your back, where like you wake up and you can't move, you just sitting there paralyzed. Now I ain't never heard of it, getting drug around the room, but Brooke was like, yeah, we not down for that. So next thing you know, Jackie and Brooke, they going back and forth. They cussing. You want to see the real Jackie? Well, here's the real Jackie. Next thing you know, Jackie done flipped the table over. She doing all the things because she feels disrespected. Because they was like, we taking over this. I'm like, what you mean we taking over now? Y'all took over yesterday when y'all was like, we not staying here. I got y'all hotel room. So they didn't let Jackie know we're taking over this trip that you have going on because you clearly don't know how we like to get down and how we like to vacation. I was like, they spent a good amount of time going out of town places. I mean, I know this is basketball wise, but like, aren't we? I say that loosely because only two of them are actually wives. We got ex-wives. I used to hunch on you. I had a baby by you. I shook your hand one time. We knew each other in high school. You was my first kid, so now I'm on basketball wives type of situation. Y'all, I apologize if I sound congested. That's what's going on. I'm guessing it's my allergies, but like how I've been outside Saturday, nope, that's wrong. Friday and Sunday is the only time I've been out, but I got this congestion and just won't quit. It is not Miss Rona because I text chest. Ooh, words not coming together. I tested myself this morning and it said, you good, girl, so you ain't got to worry about that. It's just these allergies. I did not have allergies like this until I moved to Houston. And it's like, girl, I thought being in my old house, my last two houses was worse. But no, it's like allergies is like, hey girl, you moving, we moving too. It is just a mess. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out for me, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my people. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.